Okay, well, let's play then. So we'll start out as we normally do in the Tai Chi class. So we roll out the shoulders, move through all that Tai Chi movement stuff. Big shoulder rolls. And forwards. Good, and then circle the hips. And then we'll switch directions. Good, keep going with that. I'm just going to make a slight adjustment on here. So keep going with circling the hips. Good, okay. That's it. Good. Now we'll go down to the knees. So feet close together, circle the knees. And then we'll switch directions. Good. Ankles now. Circle the ankle one way. And then other direction. And we'll switch sides. And switch directions. Good. And sit back and rub the knee. And then we'll switch sides. Good. Nice. Come on up again, and we'll move through the arms. Figure 8 here. Good, and then we'll switch directions. Wipe, and then curl in. Wipe, curl in. Another figure 8. Good. Now, okay, so I'm going to add one in here. You bring the knee across, out to the other corner, and down. So across 45 degrees, out to the other corner, and down. So now just make that one smooth move, circling. Good, one more. And then back. Now we'll bring the arms in front. One arm up, one arm down. Switch directions on the sides. And just so you guys know, I'm actually recording my classes now. You're not in them, just me. You'll just see me. But I'm recording most of my classes so that if you wanted to take it again or do it another time, you can just let me know, right? So if you can't make it to class, I'll just record it. And most of them I've ended up recording anyway now. So some of them I save and we'll play them if I'm gone on a trip and I can't make a class. And some of them I'll just keep for a while. Good, let's switch directions here. Today we have Jim doing this class in the evening. He can't be with us right now, so. Couple more like this. Good, and relax. Let's bring feet together now. And we'll move through a half sun salutation here. So we're going to inhale, arms all the way up. And then exhale, bend my knees, look up, and just fold, slowly forward, really slowly, all the way down, looking up. And then just round down with my chin to my chest, keep the knees bent. Relax over for a sec. Then inhale, come halfway up and look forward. Knees still slightly bent, back straight. Exhale, fold, round down, chin to the chest. Inhale, look up. Squeeze the glutes, keeping the legs bent until we get up there. Straighten the legs at the top. Exhale, big circle, open the chest, hands behind, and then palms to prayer. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhaling, arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, bend the knees, look up, fold slowly. Round down, so you're engaging the back muscles to come down, and then chin to the chest, stretching out the back muscles. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, fold, chin to the chest. Knees are still bent. Inhale, squeeze the glutes and come all the way up. Open chest, arms overhead. Exhale, big circle. And palms to prayer. Let's go one last time here. Inhale up. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Round down and chin to the chest. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, fold, chin to the chest. Inhale, all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, big circle of prayer. Come together here now. With my feet together, we'll sink the chi. So inhale, floating out to the side, elbows bent. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. So at this point, the knees still have a slight bend in them. The tailbone is dropping underneath, so a bit of a crunch. Head is floating up, everything else is sinking down. Let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale. Now we'll float that left foot out to the side. And open up in front, open the door. And then sink. Wax on, wax off. Inhale. Exhale. Tailbone drops as I sit down, so I'm not leaning forward when I do this. Weights on the heels. Inhale. Exhale. And one last time. Inhale. Now I'm going to sink down. Swing side to side. Step a little wider. Float up here into cloud hands. Reading my palm, pull it across. Turn to the other corner. Corner to corner, reading your palm, and the other hand's floating, scooping underneath. Painting the corners, shifting your weight, rotating from the waist, lifting the chin slightly. Crown of the head floats up. One more. Good. Now over to this side and we'll hook the wrist, 5 fingertips touching, and wave for single whip. Inhale. Shift, rotate, and wave. Exhale. One more time. And sink in here, or stay here. Sink into this single whip. Tailbone drops, relax in, drop the shoulders down, elbows bent. Arms round and soft. And then I'll sink a little lower, straighten that back leg a bit more, and lengthen the arms into Warrior Two. Classic version of Warrior Two. Breathe here. Now in Warrior Two, I'm going to straighten that leg but not lock the knees. Slide my hand down my leg into triangle pose, stacking the shoulders. With the hips slightly tucked under, a little bit of a crunch here. Reaching up toward the ceiling. I'm going to crunch up. I'm not letting my head hang down. I'm lifting up, so I'm not putting pressure on the neck. If you let the head hang down, there's pressure on the neck. Because you want to lift up and engage the muscles there. And then bend that knee. Come on up, take this back hand, swing it under. Cloud hands again. Here we go. Feed the palm now. Back into cloud hands. So I've got a pretty wide stance here, so I don't have to change it too much for the warrior stance. One more like this. Rotating from the waist. Now over to the other side and hook, striking out with the wrist, scooping under and waving. Inhale, swing, rotate. Exhale, reach your palm and press. When that wrist is down at shoulder level, the elbow is bent, the shoulders relaxed down. And the more you bend this arm, the easier it is on the shoulder, right? So the further out it goes, the more stress you put on the shoulder. So you decide. Let's do one more after this one. And sink into single whip here. Body is upright, elbows over the knees, arms round and relaxed. Take one more steady, easy breath here. And then sink longer and straighter, maybe even lower down into Warrior Two. Virabhadrasana B. I'm not locking the elbows, I just got a tiny bend there, but I'm just kind of relaxing the arms but lengthening them. And then slowly lower hand to the ankle. So let's just slide it down the leg as far as it'll go comfortably, but keep your spine straight. Reach up to the ceiling, keep the head lifted. Almost straight with that front leg, but there's a tiny bend in there. Bend that knee, come on up, let's just hug the tree in the middle, heel toe in a little bit, put it down, sink the chi. Inhale, arms float. Exhale down. Open the door in front. And down. Again, swing side to side. Good. Now this hand, the hand that's following, swings forward and the other hand lands on the table. And then switch. And switch. Arms around. And switch. Good. Now the knee follows the hand for Golden Rooster. Up. And down, reach out. And then up. And down, reach out. Good. Golden Rooster stands on one leg. The knee doesn't have to touch the elbow, but if you have that range of motion, you can lift it all the way up. So from the side, you can see my heel is underneath me and my arm is kind of round. It's not bent too much, right? Couple more. Good. Now let's stay on this side. We'll hold, breathe. Now I'm going to take my hand to my ankle. Now pull the heel into my inner thigh. Could also be on your knee, your calf down there. Okay. Try to keep your hips facing the same direction as your standing foot. We'll bring the palms to prayer. And find a fixed focal point. Something to look at. Good. You can put your hand on a chair if you want, right? That's fine too. Chair, table, whatever's there. So now let's step back down and swing. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. One more. Good. Now we float up into rooster again. Touch. And down and reach. Up. And down and reach. So from the fluidity of the Tai Chi, right? Fluid like the branches on a willow tree, constantly moving and relaxed. We move to the other side now. And lift and hold this rooster. Find that stillness. Find that calm. Maybe the hands on a table or a chair. And we'll take that foot either to the floor here, or to the calf, the knee, or the inner thigh. Find the oak tree, become the oak tree now. Strong, steady, stable. Vrikshasana, the tree pose. You could have hands overhead if you want, or arms out. Doesn't matter where your arms are. You decide. And then we'll step down and sink the chi. Inhale. Exhale. Open the door in front. Inhale. And exhale, swing side to side. Good. I'm going to walk my feet a little wider again and hold the ball on each side. Embrace the moon. One hand in front, just below the belly button by the belt buckle. Other hand by the throat. Elbows down, shoulders down. Everything relaxing down and around. Become the ball. So you're holding the ball. Sink the chest. Become the ball. One more here. Now we'll part the wild horse's mane. The top hand drops to the table, and this other hand throws the frisbee. Shift back, circle, wind up. Part wild horse's mane. Inhale. Exhale. Turn, turn, turn. So you're facing that foot. So there's a big rotation in the waist here. Two more. Last one. Parting horse's mane. Hold it here, elbow over knee, back elbow over the back knee. Just a regular horse's mane here. Hands at about 45 degrees, arm is round and relaxed. And then you're going to straighten the back leg, rooting the back heel down and swing the arms up overhead for warrior one. Virabhadrasana A. Sink down into that front leg. Drop the tailbones with two lines of energy now. One from the back heel to the hip. One from the tailbone to the fingertips, up the spine, through the crown of the head. Opposite hand goes to that back leg. Slide down the back leg, lift up and back, and reach up for warrior one reversed here. So as the opposite hand on that leg, you don't have to go down too far. You could have your hand on the glute back there. Stay low in the front leg. Find a place where you can be comfortable here, a place where you can manage. Don't have to go too far or do too much. And then release, and we'll swing side to side again. And cool. So we come back from that oak tree, from the strong, stable base, to now to the willow tree flowing in the breeze. And we'll hold the ball on each side, embrace the moon. So the yin and the yang, the balance between dark and light, the balance between strong and fluid, or stable and still and fluid. And now we'll part the horse's mane on this side. Throwing that frisbee, turning. So make sure there's a big turn in here with the hips and the waist rotating. Inhale, wind up to this corner. Exhale. Belly button's facing where that knee and toe are pointing down there, right? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more. Good. Parting horse's mane will stay here. And sink in. Back knee is bent, heel is rooted, and I'm again becoming the ball. I'm crunching. A little bit of backward pelvic tilt here, right? So I'm not sticking my hips forward. I'm dropping down into that back knee. And then I'll lengthen the back leg, flex through the thigh, straight line of energy down that leg, and the same up the spine as I reach up overhead. Long and strong, sinking into that front leg. Warrior one, Vira Padasana A. I'm still kind of relaxed with the arms, right? I'm not flexing all the muscles, I'm just reaching. Right? But I'm not hyperextending the elbows. And then opposite hand comes to the back leg, slides down the back leg, lift up and back as you sink in. Reverse warrior one. Now, it doesn't matter how far you go here. Not about going further. Not about doing more. And then come on up, hug that tree. Come back to center. Put it down and sink the chi. And open up in front. Swing side to side. Good. Now up into cloud hands. Good. Now halfway across and spread your wings. And switch. And switch again. Good. This time we'll tap the toe in front. Touch. And switch. White crane spreads its wings. No weight on that front foot. Now let's reach down for the needle at the C bottom. Down and up. Switch the white crane. Straight down into needle. And up. Nice. Let's do one more each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And stay down here on this one. Hold all the weight on the back foot. Lengthen the spine. Don't have to reach far down, right? Now I'm going to drop the heel, lift the toes on that front foot, place my hands either on my shin, wherever, the floor, the foot, whatever works for you, and lengthen through the spine. So all my weight's on the back foot, lifting the toes, pressing the sit bone back, lengthening here. If you have the range of motion, you can place fingertips on the floor behind you. Otherwise, just here on the shin is fine. And then come on up and white crane. Turns into needle, other side. And up, a couple more times each side. Don't worry about getting it all exactly right either, right? Just do what you can. Here we go. Other side now, reach down. No weight on that front foot, hold it down here. Needle at the seat bottom. And we'll drop the heel, lift the toes, so flex the ankle, dorsiflex. Reach forward with the chest, crown of the head, press the sit bone back. Maybe fingers on the floor, you decide. And bend, come on up, sink the chi. Open the door in front, inhale. Exhale, swing side to side. Good. Go a little wider with my feet this time, a little wider than I normally would. Now we'll forget about this top hand, we'll forget about that one. The other hand swings up, swats the fly right across my face, turns and then wipes the table. And shift and turn. And wipe. It's a big turn of the body here, right? Big turn of the body. This corner over to this side, facing the foot, facing the knee. Good. Forget about that hand now. The other hand comes up to the ear, like you're holding a ball on your shoulder, floats forward into push. Inhale. Exhale. Again, this fluid, relaxed motion. Now both hands, brush knee and push. Swap the fly. One goes up, one goes down. Wipe the table and push. Inhale. Let's do two more like this. Good, right here, hand lands on the table, other hand and push, back knee bend, sink into brush knee here. Relax in. And then we'll pick up the back heel and sink down into the leg, swing the arms up overhead for crescent lunge. Tailbone drop, sink away down low into that front leg. And then down and swing. And swing. Swing, and now forget about this back hand, and this hand swats the fly. Wipes the table. Inhale. Exhale. Smooth, slow, and controlled. Like cruise control. Same speed. You can feel the weight shift all the way onto one foot. You can feel it shift from that foot into the other foot. Now forget about that hand, other hand up to the ear for the push. And sink the wrist. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's swap the fly now, both hands. One more time. Sink in here, relax into brush knee. Tailbone drops. Back knee is bent. Body is very upright. And then pick up the back heel, turn it heel back so you square up the hips, reach all the way up overhead, sink down into the front leg. Take the back heel and bring it forward over the toes, over the ball mat. Crescent lunge, 8 moon pose. Ashta Chandra, 8 moons. And we'll step it in a bit and swing up, hug that tree. Put it down, sink the chi. Open. Arms float. And down. Let's get into a little bit of Qigong here. So we walk the heels in a bit. And then inhale, pull all the way up. Inhale, inhale. Knees bent, elbows bent. Tailbone drops. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more. Two hands holding up the heavens like a pillar. Last one. And just stay up here. You're going to clasp hands, reach up, heel toe my feet in together. And then from here, drop my tailbone, press my heels outwards and reach back behind me. Far as you can, comfortably. Watch the lower back, make sure your weight is on your heels and your heels are pressing outwards and your tailbone is pressing underneath. And up, release, sink the chi. Good, step that left foot out, open the door. Now we're going to swing side to side. Good, go a little wider here. Sinking down into the legs. Now I'll come over to this corner, cross my wrists, and then wave both hands, one towards you, one to the side. So I'm facing the corner. Scoop over to this corner, do the same thing. The arms are moving outwards at a 45-degree angle from my torso, wherever I'm facing. Scoop. Wave. Now I'm going to lift the knee under the elbow. So scoop, lift that knee out to the corner as well, up towards me. Now, turn. Inhale, become the willow tree again. Exhale. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, wave. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, wave. Now we just add the kick. Step up and kick with heel. Kick. Turn, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Couple more. This time we'll kick, we'll bend the knee, and then take the hand inside the knee, press the knee open, other hand out to the side, counterbalance. You can hold here, or if you have the range of motion, peace fingers, big toe, kick out for Uttita Hasta Padangusthasana. Bend knee, scoop and kick. A few times. One more each side. Step up and kick with heel. Last one here. Step up and kick with heel. Becomes Uttita Hasta Padangusthasana B. So just hold the knee. Hand can be on a wall or a chair or a couch. You could have your back to the wall even. Bend that knee, put it down, hug that tree. Back to the center and sink the chi. And open. And swing. I'm going to go wider again, swing side to side. I'm going really wide this time. Good. So now as I come up to this side, one hand swings overhead. I make the fist, other hand's in front, elbow in the ribs, and I just punch straight out. Then bring it back, swing to the other side, up, make the fist, and punch. So just draw the bow and shoot the tiger. Up, turn, and punch. You can start turning a little bit more backwards now. So swing, turn back, punch back a little bit more. One's overhead, feet turned out. One more each side. Good. Last one coming up. Turn, turn, turn. Punch back. Hold, breathe. And then we'll swing the arms back behind us over that leg. Sink down, reach back into reverse warrior two. And down, swing side to side a couple times. Now up into the punch. Elbow goes over, shoulder stays down, punch. And back. And punch, start to turn it back towards the direction you just came from. A little bit more. Back. And we'll stay here. Sink in, hold, relax the shoulders, relax the fists. They're going to sink a little lower, a little longer, and reach back. Put some lateral flexion into the spine, reach back over that leg, over that foot. Stay low in that one leg. Reverse warrior two. And then come back, hug the tree, bring back to the middle, heel toe in, and put it down, sink the chi. Open the door. Good. Swing side to side. Again, and go wide again. Good, a couple more. Now come on up to this side, and the hand that's leading, the fingers go to the back of the wrist. And they press it away and ward off. They're going to lean in, turn the palm up, sweep that tray that I'm holding in a big circle, lean away, and press, lean in. Let's do it again. Turn the palm up. Big circle, lean away. So I'm leaning in, but I'm leaning sideways, right? So this is Wu style. Wu style Tai Chi. This is ward off and press in Wu style. Couple more. Lean away. Lean in, pressing, palm. Last one. Lean away. Lean in, press and hold. So both arms are round. Fingertips just resting on the back of that wrist, leaning way in. And then elbow on the knee, swing the other arm overhead, find extended side angle. Long straight line, sinking into the legs. And up. And swing. Side to side. Now over to the other side. Fingertips. Touch the wrist. Ward off. Press it away. Turn. Turn the palm up. Keep the palm facing the ceiling like you're holding a tray. Shift away. Lean. And press. Palm up, hold the tray, circle that tray, and then smash it against the wall. Yay! Angry waiter, we call this the angry waiter pose. Smash it against the wall. Palm up, leaning in. Press. Let's do two more. Hold that tray, spin it around. Smash it into the wall. Last one. Reinforce with the fingers, press, lean in, hold. Good. elbow on the knee, other arm swings up, open chest to the side, straight line from the back foot to the fingertips. An extended side angle. And come on up, heel toe in a bit, and sink the chi. And open the door. Commencing. Good. Now this hand will slap, so the swing and slap. Other hand can just stay on my waist. Shift back, turn towards it, swing and slap. I'm slapping over the same side leg. You're slapping with the left hand and it's over the left foot. One more. Good, we'll keep that hand out there. Other hand like you're drawing a 6-gun up the ribs, makes a fist, thumb on top and punches right past that palm. Do it again. Up the ribs, rotate through the hips and punch through. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more like this. Inhale. Exhale. Now we'll add in the slap as well. So as the one hand goes forward, the other hand comes back. And then the other hand comes back and that one comes forward. Both hands. Shifting back, deflecting. Again, flowing in the breeze like the willow tree. Completely relaxed, right? Doesn't work if you're not relaxed. Stay there on this one. Back heel roots down. Get long, but keep a slight bend in that elbow. Palm inside the elbow. Thumb is on top. One more breath here. I'm going to make a fist with the other hand, pick up my back heel, turn and punch back. So I'm punching in both directions here. Body upright. It's like a twisted crescent lunge with fists, like a wushu posture. Over here long, take one more breath. Now take that front hand, put it on the floor beside my big toe, pull myself into a twist here. Or if that doesn't work, just lean on your knee and add the twist, right? You can just lean on your knee with that hand, squeezing your knee into your chest. And come on up, hug that tree, put it down, sink the chi, go to the other side. Open. And down. Good. Now this hand can stay on my waist and this hand shift in and slap. Shift back and turn. And slap. Use a swing of the waist, slap. Leave it out there. Other hand draws my 6-gun up the rib cage and punches past that palm. Swing it down, do it again. Punch. Inhale. Exhale. One last time like this. Inhale. Exhale. Now add in the slap. So deflect, parry, and punch. Parry and punch. Let's go 2 more. Last one. Sinking in. Shoulders down, arms around, palm inside the elbow. Not touching the elbow, just there. Elbows relaxed, shoulders relaxed. One more breath. squeeze that fist, make a fist with the other hand, punch in the opposite direction as we pick up the back heel into this crescent lunge, sink it down into the twist. Thumbs on top, body upright. Hand on the floor, touching the big toe, pull yourself into the twist, or again, just lean your forearm onto your knee, onto your thigh there. Reach for the ceiling. And then come on up, hug that tree. Put it down. This time we'll cross the wrists, all right? So we cross, heel toe in a little bit, cross my wrist, float up. And down. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, wave. Pressing down, just floating down. Floating up. And it doesn't work if you're not completely relaxed. Standing tall on this one. Hands float down. Left foot floats in. And sink the chi. Ready? 2. 1. And then we'll swing the arms all the way up, turn the palms up, all the way up overhead. Straight arms, palms together. Exhale, palms float down to prayer position. Thank you for coming today. Sante Sana. Thank you very much.